drunk are you?
I assure you, Sergeant, I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs.
Were you watching Spank Revision?
I was drunk and
Smoking the reefer.
I shall be getting drunk.
Want to go out and get drunk?
Shaken, bust up.
So you had a parent who was a drunk.
All right, I'll just attribute this to your drinking problem.
Are you drunk?
No, officer, not at all.
Well, I'd say she's put up with your drinking all these years.
Now be sure to watch your drinking and driving.
I got weed. I got mushrooms. What you drink?
Let's get fucked up. Dude, so I was going down Six Shooter Canyon Road the other day. There's a bald eagle sitting on a stump, just chilling.
Just hanging out.
A bald eagle. I was like, look at that, man.
Did you try to like suck on his butthole?
I turned around and tried to get a picture, and fucker was gone, man.
Oh yeah. Fucking yeah. You see this shit?
Seemed like that shit.
Joe Rogan's ass fucking trying to steal our shit. I swear to God, I think he's fucking listening on the side, or Jamie is his fucking producer. And
I know
just
they are. I don't think
stealing shit from us.
Yeah, lifting our ass.
I really, 100%.
There's like times where I listen and I'm like, dude, we talked about that 2 months ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're stealing our shit.
Yeah, fucking get with the times. You know?
That's right.
Here, salut, man. I love you guys.
But you know what that means, though? That means, you know, Joe Rogan's listening, so that's cool as fuck, you know, that he's one of our listeners. We appreciate that.
But we
Mr.
gotta
Rogan.
start some like West Coast, East Coast beef. We gotta do that like Biggie and Tupac shit.
Like Arizona versus Texas podcast.
Yeah, fuck you guys
Wars.
over there.
It didn't end well for either one of them assholes.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we can do it different though. I don't know. Hey, welcome to LGFU. We're Compas Drink and Think, your number one unreputable news source. I say that because I get all my news from fucking Instagram and Twitter, so I don't know what's real or fake. But
Well, I get mine from ABC, Fox, and NBC, and I don't know which real or fake either.
it's all news. News is just bullshit. It's just you got a job to do, right? So you got to say something. Got to make up some bullshit. But that's what we're doing. Hot shit, hot garbage. But we got a great fucking show for you today. It might not be the full fucking show, but we've got some serious shit. I'm going to throw some serious shit at you guys real quick, and then some funny shit and crazy shit. But
It ain't about the flat Earth being flat or anything.
no flat earth shit. No.
The moon being hollow that we never landed on.
No moon
No
shit.
conspiracies.
No conspiracies today.
Crazy.
All right. Hit me.
Well, it might be. And we're gonna give you some fucking hot dumpster fucking trash fire bullshit. That's what
All
we
about
do.
that.
But it's
So
going
we
to
do.
be something.
Yeah. So don't go anywhere, hang around. The last 5 minutes are that's the golden hour. That's when the magic happens.
That's whenever I put my head in my hands.
Oh, jeez.
Why am I here?
Why am I fucking here? So, we got to see Sasquatch today, which was great. He's on day shift, so he's got to work tomorrow. Can't be on the pod. And we ran into Mr. Shortfat, our fucking compa.
Yeah.
He stopped by. He's got some shit going on in his life, and we had a great time fucking just hanging out and bullshitting. But he's doing well. Besides being a Cowboys fan, we love that motherfucker. But
I just thought of something. So, you know, we got the Chewbacca mask for Joe the asshole. Ooh. I think we should get an Ewok mask for Emilio.
that would look so cute. Like a baby Chewbacca. Well, didn't they have like a fucking series, like the Ewok series, where they had the dad Chewbacca and the mom
Yeah,
Chewbacca?
wasn't there a bunch of like there was a whole bunch of Wookiees, right?
Yeah,
I was
Wookiees.
Yeah, they're not Chewbacca's. That was Homeboy's name.
Yeah, Wooks. They're a bunch of Wooks.
Anyway.
Yeah. But we need to get that. We need to get a little fucking Ewok mask. So if anybody has an Ewok mask, donate it to LGFU. Yeah, that was some good shit, man. Those
this thing on the thing looks like the porn you'd watch when your parents left the house. Like it's all squiggly. What the hell is that?
It's like that Japanese porn where like they show everything but the small dick.
What?
It's just. Have you ever watched Japanese porn? No. Yeah, they blur out
censor
genitalia.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they don't like everything. You can see titties and the dude, but you can't like anything like pussy or dick related. It's pixelated.
I think they like pixelate the penetration. What this
Yeah.
reminds me of what you're showing is when I was a little kid, 7, 8 years old, I'd wake up at like 2 in the morning and you would see a Girls Gone Wild commercial. Like
Those
full
were the
blown, like,
days.
shows the girl she's about to lift her shirt and then like blocks it out. I'm like, oh man, I wish they would just move that blocker, I want to see those titties.
Oh man, those poker, those are like gilfs now. They're grandmas. Grandmas I like to fuck. They're all fucking like.
And
man.
every one of as soon as the shirt got over the nipple,
Yeah.
Girls Gone Wild.
yeah, it was like woo. Yeah, everyone had the obligatory woo.
And we loved that shit though. Did you ever get one of those tapes? Those VHS? Oh man, me.
I don't know shit about Girls Gone Wild.
Me
like,
neither.
I just remember those commercials when I was a little kid. But like, were those even pornos? Or were those just chicks like whipping out their titties? Like,
It was just boobs, bro. But
yeah, like people are buying VHS just to see boobs. Like,
Yeah.
you could watch like Fast Times at Ridgemont High and see boobs.
yeah, but it was exciting. I don't know. At that time,
Because it was just random
Yeah.
girls, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it was just random college chicks like at spring break
Yeah.
or whatever. But didn't the dude that was doing all those things, he went to prison, right?
let me look it up.
Yeah.
Keep talking about it.
Well, yeah, well, obviously he's a scumbag. I mean, he's like making a bunch of money off some drunk girls just flashing their boobs, right?
Yeah.
But he was a shady son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, there he is
That's
right
him,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He
it's,
looks like a fucking dude that's gonna slam dunk a roofie in a drink. Like, he looks like a roofie dropper.
100%. His name was Joe Francis.
That's him, yeah, Joe Francis.
Yeah, he went to prison for I can't remember, but
Probably some like tax evasion.
well, I think just like not getting consent or doing things right.
Yeah,
Like he was.
I
Just
think
like,
it was. I think it was. He was putting people's faces and images along with like nudity without their consent because they were hammered,
like
like
falsifying
in a bar.
information or something.
something like that.
He got sued, a lot of times for ruining people's lives. It's so funny. Like back then, like that was the drama. It's like, oh my god, bro, I saw your fucking daughter in fucking Cancun showing her tits. Oh, I can't believe it. It's like a big ordeal.
Yeah.
And today, like,
Girls with a fucking dildo.
it's like if you ain't selling your dick, you're showing your titties on Twitter, then you're not normal.
Like, dude, I saw your fucking daughter fucking finger herself, bro, on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What? I know.
I know. She got me a fucking Lambo. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, but the world's all fucked up. I'm going to get some serious shit. I was supposed to do the serious shit when we were sober, but we're all fucked up now. But I'm going to just throw...
I'm not. This is only like my third or fourth.
You're not
drink.
fucked up?
No, I
I'm
was
terribly
just
fucked up.
Talking earlier and not really drinking.
I was pounding the fucking lights. But the serious shit. Let me see real quick. Where is it? It's a lady. Her name's Crystal Candelario. So this bitch, I'm not going to go off notes. I'm going to just fucking freewheel it.
Freeball it.
She fucking went on like a 10-day vacation. She went to Detroit first, and then she went to Cancun. Left her like 18-month-old baby at home for 10 days.
What?
Alone. The baby died.
What?
The baby died of dehydration and recently, and starvation. Let me see. I have something up here that
That's horrible, man.
It's fucking horrible. So that's why I'm gonna breeze through this because we're not supposed to be this fucked up. But she got sentenced to like life imprisonment. Good for her. But what I was thinking is like, what's your thoughts? Like, should the punishment fit the crime? Like,
Yeah.
me personally, when I first heard this, I was like, that's fuck you. Like, put her in a room.
Let her starve and die of dehydration.
Put her in a big ass crib. No food, no water for as long as it takes.
Or make her work in the nursery the rest of her life taking care of kids.
I wouldn't trust her around fucking kids. I wouldn't trust her.
Well, she's going to be like in a prison. I mean, there's women that got babies in prison. Make her work in that place.
True.
I think a good conversation you can have about this, like, is this gross malice or like gross stupidity?
It just depends. Nowadays, you can get away with murder.
I mean, the
Like,
intent doesn't matter. This bitch should be locked up in the slammer for a long ass time, But like, is this bitch like stupid, or do you think she's like fuck this baby. I don't care. I still want to go to Mexico.
I don't know. It's like I said earlier, like you can't judge anybody unless you've been in those shoes. So she might have been feeling some postpartum depression. She might have been feeling, who knows?
Yeah.
Women are crazy.
Never know.
You don't know what she was going through. But I don't know. I think that's why you bring back the fucking Coliseum. You bring back the fucking
Lions and tigers.
lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Fucking put them in there. You pedophiles. Anybody that did something that they know is just not right.
You know, and I don't want to make light of something horrific as this.
Yeah.
But if you're going on a 10-day vacation to Mexico, why the fuck are you going to Detroit first?
I don't know. Well, she had to meet that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
I'm
thought she
going
was
on
from-
vacation. I got to go to Detroit. What
Well,
the
she
fuck?
probably met a Mandingo on fucking
Facebook dating.
the Facebook marketplace or something.
Hey, Mandingo,
Craigslist.
meet me in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, she met him in Detroit. They went to Mexico. She got her fucking
They had to
Well,
pawn some shit
brains
first.
banged out.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, like, you can't, Mandingo, you can't get to Mexico on your own. I'll just find me a new Mandingo and,
Well, either way, it doesn't. She left her fucking kid alone.
Yeah.
You know, it's just something was wrong with her mentally.
yeah.
But I think you don't let shit like that slide. Like she's fucked up. I don't even know, man. Because you could break it all back down to like, I honestly believe, I'm not a fucking communist or a socialist, but I think like you almost really today need to fill out an application. I can't even
to be a parent?
to be a parent. Like, what is your
Not an application, but maybe a psychiatric
where's your
evaluation.
psyche at? Where's your psyche at? What's your financials? Because otherwise, we're putting them on fucking welfare, or we're taking a chance. You know, people are having kids.
Well,
But it's been happening through history, right? It's always been happening.
Well, it's just crazy. Like you need all these permits and shit. You know, to get a car, to have a gun. You know, many things
Gotta
to
be
get a
18
credit
to smoke
card.
cigarettes.
Yeah, but you can just like, oh, here's some babies. Like you shit out the babies. All right, like take care of them. You got this.
Yeah.
And this was her only
But,
kid?
like,
I don't know. I think so. I think it was our only kid, but I don't know. It's just sad. My first instinct though was like put her in a crib, starve her. But it's like I don't know.
it sucks, bro. Like there's a lot of people out there with shitty parents. You know, it's
But it's that judgmental
sad.
part of me that like wants to judge instantly. Like I don't know what she's going through mentally. Like she might have fucking had sex with a loser that she hated, had a baby, but it doesn't matter. You know, like there's choices.
Yeah.
But people, we live in a weird world.
Well,
today.
you got to figure there's a lot of you know, everyone thinks differently, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I would think like even whenever you have a child and it wasn't planned or anything, and you know, you bond with that kid regardless, because especially as a mother, you know, this kid grew in me for 9 months and maybe it was a one night stand or whatever, but I still love this kid because this is my kid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even though me and the dad didn't have a loving relationship or connection, or we weren't married or whatever, it was a one night stand. It doesn't matter,
No.
right? Because usually someone in their sane mind says, "This is my child," regardless of the situation of how that pregnancy came to be.
Well, even if you're not blood, too, because I know guys and females that they come into a relationship and they're not blood related to the child. They just
Right.
they're in there for the relationship, but they create a bond or some kind of kinship with this kid.
With the child, right?
Because they put a lot of time and effort. You know, when you put time and effort into anything, you care about it.
Sure.
And especially if you're a empath or like you actually care, you create a fucking relationship with something,
Right.
and it's hard to let go.
Well, that's being a human. No,
It is
that's
an
just,
honest human.
Yeah, that's just honest human emotion.
Yeah. But we all stem from some other fucking
Yeah, who knows?
background.
Yeah, who knows what this
Yeah.
lady's upbringing was? Maybe her parents were
Yeah.
complete psychos too.
because that shit's, it's not genetic. It's kind of, what's the word for it? It's like you, generation.
It's a learned behavior.
It's something that's happened from
Yeah,
generations
something
beyond.
My parents used to leave me home alone all the time.
Yeah, we've always eaten dog food. We fucking like it. Tastes good.
So like it's super fucked up that this lady like killed her baby, but like another fucked up issue in America that could relate to this is like there's a lot of people out there that don't have dads.
Sure.
Very true. Yeah.
Especially in certain demographics.
There is. And
like
I don't know.
That could be like a causing factor of issues, like if obviously like if you only have like one parent in the household, like if it's just your mom, that's only one income, and your mom has to like do all the mom shit too while bringing money in.
Yeah, I'm kind of I don't know. I go both ways on this because I truly believe like every household that has a dad has a better chance, but then every dad's not the same dad, and then also life is just life. Like it's what you make of it. Like what you're dealt with, what you choose to do with what you're dealt with, it's just the determining factor. It's like you could be given
you're gonna
shitty,
play the victim, or are you gonna
you could be dealt shitty cards. Like there's people in this world that have had the shittiest cards dealt to them, and they persevered and became an unbelievable person. You have two crackheads making a baby, and they make a beautiful baby. Like it's actually a responsible fucking adult. I don't think I used to believe like you need this and that to create a perfect environment, but I think life has always been about what do you do with what you've been handed.
But like I look at like many things in life through like math and statistics. Like obviously people can have the worst and worst of circumstances and can come out very on top of life.
Yeah.
But if you look like if there's like 1,000 people that go through very shitty circumstances, not a lot of them are gonna make it.
No.
So, but if you're if things change to make better circumstances, like dads being in lives and shit like that, then those numbers of people making it could probably go up.
I think in life there's always been a yin and a yang. Like it's a balance. Right. The balance always has to be there. So you always have to have the bad with the good. It doesn't matter. Like you always have to have.
Well, because
both.
life's not perfect, so that's why you have life or that's why you have bad and good.
Yeah, no matter what. I mean, we can try to do the best that we can to regulate certain things and keep it to a certain standard, but there will always be a yin and a yang. No matter if there's like amazing good in this world, there will be fucking horrible bad. If the bad is not so bad, then we will have great good. It's just there's always going to be a balance.
Yeah, you always got to have one with it. With the dark, you got to have the light.
Yeah,
right.
That's how it is in this world.
Well, I think like this sounds fucked up, but bad things can be good. Like if you're like
there's a silver lining to everything.
Like I'm gonna create a scenario. Let's say like you're a fucked up kid that got like abused or whatever, and then like you could use that shit as motivation. Let's say you're like fuck that, like I don't want to like be around these people, so like you work out like a mofo and you make it to the NBA or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just weird because I feel like
there is.
I feel like through the darkness, like even when that light shines through the darkness, that it's always balancing each other out. It's never gonna not balance each other out. It's like right now we live in weird times. Like they've said through history, we go through these ups and downs, through these gender issues, through these different things, and it's just a constant. Okay,
like history
we're going to come out of
itself.
it. Yeah, we're going to come out of it.
Cycles.
But you need these things to shake up the balance. The balance is kind of fucking wobbly, but then it balances itself out again. Like you said, like light comes out of the darkness.
I think Chum said it earlier, and you kind of mentioned to it. I don't think you realized you mentioned it earlier. It's the cycle, right?
Yeah.
We're going to repeat the same stuff generation to generation until there's one generation that says, I'm going to end it. This is how my parents were raised. This is how my grandparents raised my parents, and so on, and going generations back, and it stops with here. I'm not going to raise my kid the way that I was raised, the way my parents were raised. It changes now.
Yeah.
And that that cyclical.
Yeah.
There's someone in that cycle that finally changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is like, the insurance and the money situation is like, I don't want to give them have to worry about money just for them to tell me like, yeah, bro, just chill for a couple of weeks,
Yeah. Well, they say like if you don't you don't get COVID or you won't get cancer unless you go to the doctor. Yeah. But we're back. We had some technical difficulties. The batteries fucking died out. But we're back. Yin Yang, Chum, we're gonna finish this out and then jump into something
I
else.
just wanted to make one more point, before we hop on to sports or whatever the fuck. But so many things in life are about perspective. You know what I mean? So I'll create two situations. So let's say you have a decent, you have a pretty good life. You have both parents in your life. You have a nice house. You go to school. You get to, after high school, you go to college, get a good job, nice house, nice family, blah blah blah. You go from being decently happy to maybe a little more happy because you get the badass job. But let's say that you have a fucked up family. You don't have a dad. Your mom's a drunk. Whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? You have a very shitty childhood. And then somehow you make it though, you go to, you start off shitty childhood, you're feeling like shit, your life sucks. But then, you go to college, you get a good job, and then, you get the badass house, badass family, badass job, and everything feels badass because you went from feeling having a shitty life to very, very good, you're gonna have a very positive not necessarily positive, you're still gonna have to you might have memories of the shitty childhood, but when you have those good things in your adulthood, it's gonna feel very, very, very good because there was a huge difference between that shittiness and you're feeling good. Yeah. But in that first scenario I talked about, you might necessarily feel the happiness or the biggest word, appreciate it.
Yeah.
I just want to, so the reason why I brought that up is many things in life, there's a lot of good and bad in life, but you need the bad because if you don't have the bad, you don't have the good.
Yeah, you need the bad to help you grow as a person, but I'm always all twisted up. It's this is what's going to make you happy. And you'll have people that are rich or have everything and they still have a hole in their heart. It's just, I don't know, life's a trip, man. You think you know what you need to make you happy, and then when you get it, it's just the same shit. You just have more of something else.
Well, I think a lot of it is individuality too, and just your mental makeup. Because there are people that came from well-to-do families for generations, and then you get the one they call the black sheep, right? I mean,
Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Hunter Biden.
I was on the tip of my tongue too. I'd love to say that.
I mean, it happens, man.
Yeah, it's just the choices you make. I think there are truly people that found it, the happiness, and I think they're doing the job. They're doing what they love to do, and they're happy with it. And they go home. They're not making a shit ton of money, or they are. Or, I don't know. I think happiness is
perspective.
It's just very. I don't know. It's whatever makes you happy. It's if it makes you happy, do it, and then if it brings money, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to get into sports?
Yeah.
Let's do it, because we're fucked up. We're way behind schedule. We're going to do sports segment of the week. So we got to do the UFL. We got to do it real quick.
USXFL.
Chum, do you want to grab the Crown Royal bag over there on the wall? It's on the wall.
She said, Chum grabbed the Crown Royal. I was like, whoa.
In the fridge. It's still in there. That's yours, Chum. Yeah, keep that baggie. But we do this every year. We're doing a $50 buy-in. We got 8 players. The USFL and the
I
XFL.
like the US XFL better. That name sounds cooler. The US XFL because it's the merger of the two leagues.
Yeah, now it's the LGFU UFL.
There you
The
go.
LGXFL.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Now it's the UFL.
so what's in this Crown Royal bag?
That's everybody's names.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna let's just do this drawing really quick. Give me that pen because nobody else cares but us. But $50. We all put $50 in. You get a new team every year. Hopefully, I get a new team because I want a new T-shirt.
I want the
You want the Barnstormers?
I want the Barnstormers.
They're not in this league this year.
That team's still, let me Google that real quick.
That's an IFL team.
Are they still around, the Iowa Barnstormers?
Yeah, it's an IFL team. So we're gonna do the first pick. We're gonna go with the we're gonna start with the USFL because there's two different conferences, and that is the Birmingham Stallions. So just pull. There's 8 papers in there.
So, all right. So whoever gets this is gonna get the Birmingham. What's it, Stallions?
Should we go? We can't go live on this.
You don't want to whip out your phone?
It's recording.
Right,
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
So yeah, who is it? That's who it is. There's
Oh, it's me. I get Birmingham.
Chum Dizzle is the Birmingham Stallions.
Roll Tide, motherfuckers! Woo!
You gotta do it like this. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
All right.
Did you see him and what's that big black dude's name? He's a comedian. He's a huge black. He hangs with Roll Tide, dude. Anyways, my brother knows. I don't know. He was on Theo Von. This last Theo Von fucking episode.
Yeah.
So, okay, now we're doing the Houston Roughnecks.
Houston Roughnecks.
Who is the Houston Roughnecks? Any day, chum.
I'm doing I'm shaking it around.
Jesus, chum.
We got Bob.
B.O.B. You are the Memphis. Oh, wait. No,
you
the
said
Houston Roughnecks. Now we're doing the Memphis Showboats.
All right.
That's a new team.
Memphis Showboat.
I think I want this shirt.
That's a Showboat. What's like their logo look like?
A boat.
Oh, we got Short Fat Emilio.
Oh, Milo's got the fucking Memphis Showboats.
You gonna have that little fucking 380 with John Morant.
There you go, baby. Now we're doing the Michigan Panthers.
Ooh, Michigan Panthers. We got
The Sheriff.
the Iowa Barnstormers.
All right, I got the Michigan Barnstormers.
Yeah.
You're the Michigan Panthers.
All right.
That's a horrible name. All right, next team we have the Arlington Renegades.
That's who
These
I
are-
had last year.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
We got Chiefy.
The Chief. Chief has Arlington Renegades. DC Defenders, chum. I think it's just me, Joe, and Javier.
We got Javi the Gash.
The Gash has the Defenders.
That's the last one.
Javier Gash.
Or there Tony
Two more. San Antonio Brahmas, baby. Please let it be me. Yes! I get a new shirt. Because the last one's the St. Louis Battlehawks, and that was my first season.
Battle Axe. Joe's the Battle Axe.
Yeah, that's Joseph, the asshole. What does it say on that, chum?
We got the asshole with the Battlecocks.
Asshole with the Battlecocks. Yeah. All right, that's our UFL fucking draft, ladies and gentlemen.
You know my favorite thing about that shit? It's like, it makes you pick a favorite team, you know? So it's like, you know, sometimes when a new league comes out, it's like, you know, you're just watching it to watch it, but it's like, when you have a team to root for, it's like, it makes it more
better.
interesting.
Yeah, makes it better. How do you think we do it? So we have, I'm going to ask the mathematician, Mr. Jimmy Diaz, the sheriff, the genius of the LGFU crew. So we have 8 guys. Two.
Am I the genius because I know there's pyramids in Africa?
Yes. Yeah. So there's 2 conferences. Of course, there's going to be... You can't do more than 2 winners, right? You have to do the Super Bowl of the fucking UFL, right? The 2 last
winner
teams.
takes all, right?
Or is it winner take all? Should second place get something? What should they get? So we have how much?
They should get a participation
So
trophy.
here's like, I mean, like traditional, so like in traditional, like fantasy football, like, you know, third place, you get your money back. Second place, like, you get double. And then, like, the winner gets all.
How do you
the
determine
rest,
third place, though?
Oh, that's a good one. So it might, like, second place might get, like...
I don't think you can do a third.
Because
you'd have to go with record, and then...
yeah, there's no, like... I guess you're right, there's no third place.
So first and second, let's do 300 to 100?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, 300 to 100. All right, we're done with that. So, next part of sports. Otani. Otani and his translator.
That motherfucker Otani was in on it. Like, I mean, I guess there's an investigation going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fucked up. I'm scrambling the words. Investigation. But you know, like, there's some shit going on, like, for real.
You know who's
or what up, Bill?
Do you know whose name they brought up in
Pete
this?
Rose?
You see where I
What
put
a
him?
shock.
Put Pete Rose on the wall.
Like how... Fuck yeah.
Mr. Pete Rose. So they brought it up because the whole thing started when Otani's fucking translator. We've had a lot of problems with translators in the years, huh? There's just a lot of fakies.
Fishy mofos.
His name is it's his best friend too. His name is
It's his boy.
I'm gonna fuck this up, but it's you wanna say it, Jimmy? Say it in Japanese. Oh shit.
Computer's not on.
Oh, the TV's not even on. How did that happen?
So real quick, how did this shit come up? Like, wasn't like the translator like in a shit ton of debt to some underground bookies? Isn't that what happened?
Well, yeah, he was in trouble, so he kept like asking Tahani for fucking money. Ohani or Tahani?
Otani.
Otani, that's what I said. What's his best friend's name, Jimmy?
EPO Mizuhara.
Mizuhara.
Okay, now say it in a Japanese 1900s accent.
Ippii Mizuhara.
Mizuhara.
Say it like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. But this motherfucker. I guess that's what happens, right? You get the big time and you bring your fucking best friend in and he's a degenerate.
It's hard as fuck to gamble on baseball though, like even when it comes to like fixing shit, you know?
Yeah, but what was he? It didn't really say what he was betting on. He could have been betting on fucking horses and cocks and fucking.
Oh, I was just assuming they were betting on baseball.
It never said. It just said that he had a huge gambling problem. It says, look no further than Pete Rose. Yeah,
exactly. Look no further.
I don't know. I mean, I personally, like, if I was smart enough and I had my best friend with me, I'd be like, hey, I can't gamble. If you're gambling on baseball, I can't gamble on this team. Make a bet for me.
Or baseball.
I mean, how many do you think, like, right now they're saying, like, 0 fucking bets. Like, Otani had nothing to do with it.
Well, yeah, because he had this guy
Otani.
doing it.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, what you could do is like, obviously you can't put the bet in your name. Like if you're Shohei Ohtani, you can't put the bet in your name. So what you're gonna do is like, hey, I'm gonna shit the bed today on purpose. So put the money on me shitting the bed today. You know.
But that's the thing, though. It's like,
has that happened?
No, they need to put out what bets he was making. Like, what was he betting on?
Yeah.
That determines a lot on Otani.
I mean, there's two like scenarios. Like, was he doing like fucked up shit, like betting on baseball and fucking up with the integrity of the game, by shitting the bed on purpose?
Yeah.
Or was the dude just betting on other random sports shit and he's in the whole shit ton of money?
Yeah, maybe he was just like a big fan of pickleball or fucking.
Maybe.
Or what's that ice hockey, that ice shuffleboard thing?
Fuck, not sure.
Curling.
Yeah. Bingo.
I love how those dudes just curl it and then do the pose.
Yeah.
They say.
I like how they start yelling at the guys with the brooms.
Yeah.
Or those mops or whatever.
Sweep.
Yeah. What are they screaming?
I don't even know.
I like that. I
do.
dig watching that.
It's crazy how that sport curling. It seems like a bar game. It seems like cornhole, and not to talk shit, but like a fuck around game.
Yeah.
That's an Olympic sport. Like, imagine if cornhole was an Olympic sport.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's almost like saying, hey, blackjack is a Olympic sport. I don't know. Well,
it's like a fuck around backyard game you play in Canada because your backyard's full of ice.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, let's fucking throw these stones, shuffleboard,
What can we do on fucking ice? Any other sports that you got?
We got decent amount of NFL free agency, me being a Schittsburg fan has been interesting. So, you got this badass linebacker from Baltimore. We got Patrick Queen. That's a very good pickup for us. And then we got 2 quarterbacks, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields.
I heard Chicago made out pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing a lot of wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, and the Packers got Jacobs from the Raiders, and I don't know. It's going to be an interesting season. They keep
Saquon
praising.
Barkley the Eagles. Yeah, that's a big one because you're going to a division rival.
A tough team.
Who else? Didn't the Raiders get a quarterback?
Oh yeah, they got Minshew.
Oh,
Yeah, we talked about him a lot last week.
last week.
I don't know. It's going to be an interesting season. I'm already fucked.
I don't know if it's like a recency bias, but like this is like a heavy free agency, or is it just like a normal free agency?
It seemed like a little extra this year.
I feel like a lot of shit. Like
What
a
do you
lot of
think,
shit
Jimmy?
happened right away, quick.
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
Did it seem out of?
Nothing really jumped out, right? I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't like, whoa, no shit.
I mean, there wasn't like like one big name that went somewhere, but like a lot of shit about like the cumulative of the little things that happened. It was like, well, this is interesting.
There's a lot of things that happen. Cardinals still have fucking all their picks. Let's see if they don't fuck it up. But yeah,
I don't think so. I think Monty Ford's. I think he knows what he's doing, man. He's got a lot of draft capital. I mean, 11 picks in this year's
11.
draft. That's a shit ton, man. And they went heavy on defense. It's still not done. I think there's talks like speculation that they could be in a deal like with Minnesota involved. Minnesota's wanting to move up to get a quarterback. And,
I think Minnesota's gonna move JJ.
huh?
They're gonna move Justin Jefferson somewhere.
That'd be cool. If they
I
moved
think-
him to the Cardinals. Like, hey, you wanna make a deal and.
was there anything like that stood out, like a team that truly benefited? Like this is going to change the game, or is it just more fucking shifting around?
I can't think of a team that went from like dumpster fire to making these moves and like, oh shit, maybe something can happen. There's not a team like that yet.
The only
I
team
think
is
the Carolina Panthers they got better on offense. I think they're gonna the Jets. I think they.
who's going to make the most improvement though from where they were. Like I think Chicago probably made the best fucking improvement.
I think the Jets are gonna be something to deal with.
Especially if Aaron Rodgers is healthy.
Yeah,
He will
Aaron,
be.
Aaron Rodgers playing a full year.
Aaron will be back.
I want to ask you guys like maybe like a GM question. What do you guys think about trading away first round picks?
I don't know. It's just tough.
Because or what do you guys think, Jimmy?
I was gonna say I think a good GM realizes like, hey, we might have a top 5 pick, but we're still 3 years away.
Yeah.
If I can trade this and get more draft capital in the next few years to make a run 5-6 years from now. But that's just it. Everyone wants.
They want to win
results
now.
Right now.
They want to win right now.
So-
people don't want to wait.
Jobs are on the line.
Yeah.
So I was looking at all the Steelers first round picks in the past 6-8 years, and so many of the picks were like meh. But one of the best things, or one of the best first round picks they got was they traded their first round pick to Dolphins and they got Minka Fitzpatrick. So it's like, is there scenarios where it's like, hey, you never know, whenever you draft someone, wherever you draft them, you don't know how they're going to end up.
No.
But if there's someone that's proven to be a badass in the NFL, like, hey, let's give up this first or second round pick for a dude that's been proven to be a badass.
You see it a lot in all sports where like the guy that gets picked 13th or later proves to be a fucking all around what you need.
Yeah, I mean, where you get picked,
Like McCaffrey, right? Or not McCaffrey.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, yeah, Purdy.
where you get picked, I mean, you said it like right on the hammer. Where you get picked does determine how much of a badass you're gonna be.
Everything is like the yin yang we were talking about. It's like everything fuels everything. It's like fuck them. Nobody picked me fucking right away. Well, I got something to prove. And then you get guys that get paid right away, and they're just like, I already got paid. I don't fucking.
Where did Keenan Allen go?
I'm good.
Oh yeah,
That was.
Jesus.
I got Google.
God,
Dang it! Where did he go?
That was a big one.
That was a big one.
Hollywood Brown went to Kansas City.
Yeah, how lucky can you get?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
The Chiefs are always in there with Pat Mahomes.
They got a good program.
yeah. You just add more weapons to that offense because Hollywood Brown, man, he's a hell of a receiver.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got the hands.
I mean, you know, here in Arizona, you know, Kyler Murray went down. He didn't have a quarterback really to deliver him the ball, but he was hurt last year too. So
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, you're a free agent, and Kansas City says we want you to come be on our team. Are you gonna say no?
Yeah, I think he'll
You're not
be
gonna say no.
a good role player for sure.
It's like when there was a bunch of dudes, like, you know, trying to get on Tampa Bay with Tom Brady, you know, like Antonio Brown hopped on it. He went to the Bears.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Now he's saying he fucking fucked his wife. He fucking fucked
Yeah.
his or whatever her nuts is. You ever seen those videos?
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
He says some, dude, he's been on one. Like,
He's got some
for a long
CT
time.
fucking
Like, there was some video.
CT City, bro.
That guy's got some serious mental issues.
Oh
There
yeah.
was a video that popped up, like, you know, kind of recently, and he was, like, at a hotel, like, pool, he's whipping out his dick.
Oh,
and
yeah.
shaking it around.
Bro, his dick was floating on the water,
Big
bro.
old schlong, dude.
Yeah, it had a lot of fucking
Well,
density.
Homeboy or Tyreek Hill has knocked up more chicks. Than
Yeah.
The Panthers got
the
wins.
Panthers had.
Yeah.
He impregnated more women than the Panthers had wins.
He's
last
a
year.
baby making machine, man. He's raw dogging all day.
Jesus.
He doesn't even believe in
Yeah.
All right.
What about
Condoms.
Lamar Odom, man? That guy's he's hooked up with some tranny now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh, I believe it, bro. He was fucking it's a Kardashian
You know what-
curse.
Look it up.
No, let me tell you some funny shit. So, me and my grandma were talking about this recently. Like, yeah, did you hear about, you know, Lamar Odom? He was, like, hooking up with trannies. And I was like, are you talking about, like, you know, Dwight Howard, you know? She's like, no. Like, it was, like, Lamar Odom, the dude that was with Kourtney Kardashian. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, like, meh.
I'm just gonna type in Lamar Odom trannies. Not dating transgender. Oh, he's not dating this specific actress.
He's just sitting in it.
Yeah, he's just put it in their butt. Let's take a look at her. Accept whatever. Lamar Odom might be dating transgender actress Danielle.
That's the tranny?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Like,
Chum's like,
I'm not trying to
yeah.
say, like, I was thinking, like, you know, usually you can be like, damn, like, those shoulders, that jawline, but that tranny, you're like,
Let's look it up. Let's look up some pics of her. Oh, she's got a
big
big old
forehead.
fucking face.
Yeah,
She's got a
man. Maybe that first picture was all doctored up.
Oh, look at this is what she looked like as a boy.
Ooh.
I want to see her
Never.
boobs. Show her tits. This picture, she's a dude, bro.
Yeah, that you could tell in that picture with the whole body.
Yeah, her body's weird.
The shoulders, the long arms.
Yeah, she's
That's a dude.
built for making babies, not producing.
Remember, he lost his mind. Like, he almost died. Didn't they have
Yeah.
to pull him out like the Moonlight Bunny Ranch?
Yeah, didn't he like, was it like
brothel or
freebasing
whatever?
crack at the fucking
Yeah.
Moonlight Bunny Ranch?
They had to revive him or something.
It happens, man. It's that. It's
What's
that.
that got to tell you? Like,
That looks like sharing that picture
Yeah,
on
the
the
one on
top
the
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
as,
like-
as a Kardashian, it's like, hey, we're one of the most beautiful women sister groups, whatever, you know, in the world, and I'm not married to him anymore, but now he's with a tranny. He's like, what do you think? Did he think I was like a man? Like,
I mean, Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah.
No, but like,
OJ's daughter.
but like, there's been so many dudes in that family that have been like fucked up by them.
Yeah, fucking Chris. What's his name? Fucking the dad. Fucking
Chris Kardashian?
Or
Bro,
Scott,
Robert
the
Kardashian.
one that. Wait, which were you talking about? Oh, the dad was Robert, the one that was OJ's lawyer.
no, the
OJ, wait,
not Kardashian. The
Bruce
fucking
Jenner?
Olympian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
he didn't cut his dick off and made him that crazy.
the Kardashians, like they put some weird mojo on people. They really fuck people
Lamar
up.
Odom was screwing fucking Bruce Jenner.
Ugh.
Oh,
That'd that'd be one.
That'd be like the biggest fucking like
That'd be
headline
one.
ever.
Yeah,
dude.
that'd
like, Lamar Odom caught Darragh and fucking Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, TMZ would be all over that, bro.
That'd be like on CNN, bro.
Ugh.
That'd be on CNN.
Fake news. Any other sports?
Lamar, if you want to come in and explain yourself, please do.
Also, I made like a funny observation. So I watch like a lot of random shit before I go to bed, and I love martial arts. You know what I mean? Like I watch like random karate shit, Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, grappling, whatever the fuck. So a couple nights ago, I was watching sumo. I guess like the Grand Slam for sumo, whatever the fuck they call it, is happening right now in Japan. So I was watching highlights, and I guess like whenever the dude wins, the referee or whoever the fuck, he'll give the money, like he'll give cash to the winner like right away. So I'm thinking like, oh bro, that'd be cool as fuck if like Dana White, you know, they got the 50G bonuses in UFC. What if he whips out the fucking 50 G's in cash and gives it to the dude?
That'd be dope. Hey, Dana White, you heard it fucking right here.
Yeah.
Hey, hit us up, man.
So aren't those sumo wrestlers like those guys are like revered, right?
Yeah.
Sumo wrestlers are like
they're like the Brad Pitt of fucking
because in Japan, I mean Japanese people are pretty small people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you get these sumo wrestlers and they're like
larger than life.
Yeah, they're like wherever they go, it's like you are the man.
They're getting fed. They're fucking getting all the punani they want. They're fucking they're big time celebrities.
Like I'm trying to think of like, you know, we have so many athletes. The way that sports is today, there's so many athletes that are pussies, so it's kind of hard to have like athletes that are highly revered for their badassness and toughness. I'm trying to think of current day athletes. You know, we don't know a lot about hockey, so there's probably some like badass tough hockey players out there, but those sumo wrestlers are like highly revered. You know, like they're fucking tough.
Yeah,
it's a lifelong commitment. Like they're not pussies.
They're big pimping, bro. They walk in and they get
they eat a lot.
Anything they want.
Like
they're taken care of.
Let me get 20 bowls of ramen noodles right now, and they'll fucking eat it.
Yeah.
You think I'm fucking around with like 20 bowls of ramen noodles, but like they eat a lot.
Oh no, they have to. They gotta get them calories, and they're strong as fuck, bro.
They are. They're bulls, man. They are.
It's an art.
Yeah,
it's cool. Like
it's an art.
You know, like I know very little about like judo and stuff like that. So like it was cool to see like, you know, some like sumo wrestling matches is just like who's like, you know what I mean, who's like the bigger dude. But it was cool as fuck to see like little techniques, you know.
Oh yeah, there's
like
all kinds of techniques.
Yeah, there is a technique to that because they go and they start slapping.
Now you can slap each other.
Yeah,
slapping titties against each other. I like it.
So like, I never like really watched sumo before, so it was cool to like watch some sumo.
Fucking A. I need to watch some of that.
There's those dudes those people that are like ringside. I mean, there's nothing that stops some 300-pound man just falling in your lap, man.
Yeah, it's on a platform. Like it's like they do the sumo on a like raised clay stage.
They want some fat fucking sweat slapped on their face.
Yeah, they're all cheering because I had this fat guy's ass fucking in my face. It fell right in my ass, fucking right here. This guy's wearing a G-string.
Wearing a 5-inch G-string.
Yeah. I smelled his ass off. Yeah, no thanks.
Like, I don't know the name of the uniform they wear, but it's like a straight up like, you know, like a diaper G-string.
Oh, yeah.
And you're allowed to grab on it, too.
It's a diaper gi.
I'm surprised there's not more like... They must like tie it up really good because you don't see a lot of like bloopers of dudes getting.
No, you don't see any balls or dongs.
So they must like have that shit tied up very good.
Or they're just fucking genetically small. No matter the size of the man.
But even if you got like a little dick, small dick, you know, if you like pull on that shit, it's gonna fall off. If it's a shitty knot, but
you think something's gonna pop out.
So like they must have like, you know. They got that shit down to a science because we've never seen any bloopers.
Yeah, no nuts or nothing. We might have to look that up.
I don't think there's any sumo bloopers like that.
No, we'll look it up. We'll fucking check it out. Let's take a small break. Small break. We'll be right back, and we're gonna finish this bitch out because we're fucked up. I'm fucked up, and we gotta shut this bitch down. Woo! LGFU. This is what you guys have been waiting for. The last fucking segment. The segment that just goes straight to dog shit.
Hey, so before we start, I just want to recognize my brother-in-law. Passed away 2 years ago. Today's his birthday. Just want to wish my
Let's do it.
my
Happy birthday, bro.
gone brother-in-law a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Floyd Reynolds. Here's to you.
Floyd Reynolds.
You know, and then I got some happy shit to talk about real quick. It's been like a good handful of birthdays that have happened recently. You know, I don't know. Did we say happy birthday to Emilio last week?
Yeah.
You know, we got Emilio
Say it
last
again.
week.
Yeah.
And you know, on the same day with my buddy Brendan, and then another buddy Garrett, and then fucking tomorrow is my girlfriend Bianca's birthday.
Happy birthday, Bianca.
Bunch of March birthdays.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Hey, dude, I want to get a fucking Reuben tomorrow. Like, I fucking love Reubens. I haven't had one forever. Like, I better have some fucking Reubens.
We might have to fucking put the sack over Emilio's head and take him to the copper.
Yeah.
Take him over there and fucking...
You either like kidnap him and take him to a steakhouse or take him to a diner.
Wherever has chicken fried steak. Yeah. So LGFU, follow, share, fucking all that bullshit. We're fucked up. We started late. I gotta work tomorrow. I'm in trouble.
You know what's funny? Like, us being on video and seeing it on YouTube, it feels like more legit, more real, you know?
It does. It's weird. It's
Like,
weird being recorded.
I remember, like, being, like, 18, 19 years old, I would, like, fall asleep with Joe Rogan on YouTube.
Yeah.
And now, you know, like, I'll watch, like, LGFU, just, like, see how the episode went, and I'm like, dang, like, you know, like, I'm seeing it, you know, like, it's another sense, you know, you hear it when you, like, listen to it on Spotify, but, like,
it's different.
But seeing it's, like, another sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
When we were just audio, it was just like we were hiding. It's like radio voices, you know? And now we're putting our radio faces on on the internet. It's weird. Super weird. But, yeah, episode 76. I had some shit. Oh, yeah, this is what I saved. I'm glad I make notes. In Detroit, this story fucking hit me pretty fucking hard. Let me see if I have it. Let me see if I have it saved. If not, I'll find it. I don't think I have it saved. Oh, it's on Instagram. Let me fucking...
On the IG.
On the IG.
I don't know. What happened in Detroit? There's a lot of crazy shit that happens in Detroit.
Well, in Detroit, there's this white boy. He's a white boy, and...
Eminem?
No. Oh, yeah, good fucking reference. But no, he went to watch a movie, and it was What's-Her-Nuts that was in Twilight. I can't remember her name.
Oh, like the main girl?
Kristen.
Yes.
Something.
Yes. Say it, Jimmy. You know what it fucking is.
Kristen...
Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart.
Man, I had this shit saved. Oh, it's on TMZ.
I really don't understand, like, how that lady's been in a bunch of movies. Like, I don't think she's a great actress. Like,
No,
every
she's
movie,
not.
she's like... She looks like Napoleon Dynamite, like,
Yeah.
Why am I here? My life sucks.
She was in Napoleon Dynamite?
No, I'm saying, but, like, she has, like, that personality of, like...
She's very boring. Very boring.
Yeah, but not funny. Like, Napoleon Dynamite's funny. Not Kristen Stewart's not funny.
Anyways, I can't find it.
Detroit Man, like,
Yeah.
Florida Man.
I fucked it up. So this guy, he went to watch this new fucking movie, What's-Her-Nuts is in, from Twilight. I can't remember
I
her
don't
name.
even know the name of the movie.
And it's like blood, lies, and something else.
And buttholes.
Yeah. And he goes to watch this movie, and he brings in, like, fucking his cigarettes. He got narcotics. He had Fireball, like 2 Fireball bottles. Anyways, he fell asleep to this. It's like a lesbian movie. So this chick from Twilight, she's like all over this other chick.
Scissoring in the movie?
I think so. I think there was some little bit of scissoring. And anyways, he passed out with his dick in his hand. And so the lights, and it's one of those movie theaters that I went with, like Ryan and Jen, where it's like leather seats and you order food. It's like one of those fucking comfy ones. Bro, I've sat in those leather seats and either got really sweaty or passed out.
Yeah.
They're super comfy. You order food, order beer. Anyways, this guy had all this shit on a table, dick out in his hand, passed out. They call the cops. Cops come in. He had narcotics. I don't know what that means. What's narcotics?
Drugs.
Cocaine. So they arrested his ass, and this guy went viral, man. It was just fucking...
I didn't see this guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking... Let me see if I can find a picture of him.
Is this a mugshot funny, or like what's the...
It's the picture of him asleep.
Oh, we got a picture of him sleeping with his dick in his hand.
Yeah. Let me see. I can't type right now. Go ahead and make fun of me, chum.
I can't fucking Google.
It seems a Detroit man forgot
that article right there.
he was in a theater and allegedly began masturbating. Oh, love
lies.
and bleeding. Let me see if I can... Is there images? Let's look at images real quick. Oh, there he is. Right here. He's fucking...
What?
Did he... Oh, come on, man.
It's popping up
Oh,
on
it's on Twitter. There he is.
What?
So he's passed out. It's fucking... Look, he's got Fireball right here. He's got his ciggies.
Now, I want to play like the other side of the coin. Where do you draw the line between like, sometimes when I'm watching like football at my house by myself, I like to just chill with my hand down my pants, like
Like Al Bundy.
like Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line between that and this dude was playing with himself, he needs to go to jail? What if he was just scratching it, and he fell asleep while scratching it?
Well, I've never scratched my dick.
Yeah, I've never...
You don't scratch your dick?
I've never...
your balls?
unbuttoned...
Balls, yeah.
I've never unbuttoned my pants and unzipped it and pulled it out to scratch my nuts.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Because a lot of times you scratch it on the outside, but when you're at home, of course you're gonna go inside the underwear and fucking.
Yeah, I'm really not like in public going under. If my balls itch and it's sweaty in the summer.
Yeah.
I'll go over the pants. Maybe do that stretch, or you spread your legs out.
And the pinch and roll.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess I'm not like unbuttoning my pants, whipping out the cock and balls.
Dude, this guy
This guy made him a whole
look at the podcast table.
Yeah, dude, this is like his living room coffee table. He's got cocktails sitting there,
Marlboros,
and
like a vape, a bong.
He's got a Powerball ticket. He just pulled everything out of his pockets and put them on the fucking... That's what you do. Like, when you get home, right? You pull everything out and put it on the fucking table or your dresser. And
you got your place where you put everything, right?
And then you pull your dick out. Yeah, he pulled his dick out. I mean, it is a lesbian movie. I mean, she is kind of hot in a weird way. The other actress, she was kind of fucking hot, but she was more very butchy. And that's not I don't know.
I don't know.
That's not my flavor.
It's kind of pretty bad when Kristen Stewart's the hot one in the lesbian relationship.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be that hot. She's the hot one.
She's weird, bro. She's got some weird shit going on. Anything else fucking happened in the news that? I had this whole thing on Nickelodeon, but I don't know if we should talk. It's the whole pedo fucking thing on Nickelodeon.
That shit's been out for a minute. I don't know how did it resurface in the news or what's going on?
Well, that's the thing. Jesus.
Everyone's known about that dude Dan Schneider as being a weirdo with the kids.
Yeah, they have, but it's almost like the...
Is he in court or something?
It's finally
in the news again.
I don't know. Well,
I thought everyone knew about this.
It seems like Nickelodeon, it's almost... They put these young girls on there and they grow up into... It's like a feeder system to
it's like the
and they wind up being fucked up adults.
Look at Miley Cyrus. She's not a fucked up adult, but
she's different.
Stars like that, right?
Yeah.
They start in these kiddie shows, and then
these little laboratories.
Yeah,
I get what you mean. She's not necessarily a Nickelodeon girl, but Britney Spears, is an example of that.
Well,
yeah, it's almost like these guys are looking see this preteen, this little.
Yeah.
Meant to be early teen. She's going to be a beautiful woman one day, so let's get her here now, and we can start introducing her to the public. It's kind of gross, man.
It is really
You know,
gross.
not like just that shit, but like Dan Schneider was a weirdo. Like, I don't know, this guy had like a foot fetish or something, but he was always like having little kids like do like foot scenes on the Nickelodeon shows.
Yep.
A lot of like very like suggestive, provocative shit with the kids. He looks like that fucking, what's his name, Harvey Weinstein, that dude with the mushroom dick.
He looks like a fat ass Jack Black.
He looks like he has like a mushroom dick like that dude.
Yeah, he was on they did a video, like an interview with him recently, like, because this special's coming out. It's the Nickelodeon Quiet on Set.
Oh, there's a documentary coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out. Quiet on Set, the dark whatever, but it's coming out. But this guy was doing an interview, like, kind of like his side, and he's so fat, bro. He had a goatee that went to his chest. Like, he had a goatee on his second and triple chin. Like, it was weird. It was just fucking just kept going down.
All of a sudden, I'm grabbing mine.
You only have 2. No. This dude had 4. But yeah, the whole grooming process, Nickelodeon, these dudes are fucked.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them away.
Yeah, you need to. Slammer. It's like that fucking bitch that went on vacation. Like, fucking let a bunch of big prison dudes fucking rape them.
Yeah, they're way, man.
Put them in the Coliseum.
We got like 20 fucking Bubbas.
Yeah.
Fucking, to go back on the Coliseum, you know, like, they did like the Coliseum shit for like crimes, where like if you did a crime, you had to be. So I feel like, you know, however fucked up your crime was like how hard the Coliseum was. Like, if you did something like maybe you like stole a couple of TVs, there's gonna be like only like one like teenage lion, you know, like something like, I mean, you're probably gonna die, but like if you're like a chomo, there should be like, you know, 50 lions and 20 gorillas and fucking, like, they should make it like super fucked up.
Make it really bad. Put like 1,000 rats in there.
Oh. Just one lion who hasn't eaten in 6 weeks.
Yeah, he hungry.
And just cover your guy in blood. Here you go.
Yeah.
You know, in Saudi Arabia, you can see like public executions on cable TV.
Oof.
Like, they should bring that shit back.
It's called Faces of Death.
It is. Put them in peanut butter and just a hungry ass bear, or Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, do you want to hear about this? Speaking of honey, there's this fucked up execution where I think they did it in Egypt. So they put you on this boat where you're locked up in the boat, and before you get on the boat, you're slathered in honey. So what happened is like they put you on the boat and you're locked up, and you spend the rest of your life on the river just like shitting your pants, getting eaten by bugs,
flies, and
you just
insects.
die, like, you know, starving, you know, dehydrated, getting eaten by bugs.
So speaking of honey and a bear, so Winnie the Pooh, right? so there's a guy at work, one of our suppliers. Someone goes, "Hey, is it just me, or does this guy sound like, when you talk to him on the phone, he sounds like Pooh Bear?"
Pooh Bear.
It sounds like Pooh Bear. And I know this guy is like, yeah, he kind of does. So he comes to my office one day, and he's talking to me, and he's got pretty salty language, right? Yeah. And so he starts just going off like, this cocksucking motherfucker. And this person put Pooh Bear
Put
in my
it in your head.
And all I can hear is Pooh Bear with this dirty ass mouth, and I'm just sitting there talking to him, and I'm like hiding my mouth because I'm laughing. I am laughing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! All I can hear is Pooh Bear calling someone a cunt.
That's all you can hear.
I was like, my God! And I was like, he does. He sounds like Pooh Bear, and I'm like, thanks. And all in my head, I'm just like, hey, thanks, such and so for putting that in my head, because this guy comes in here and he starts using this filthy ass language, and I'm like, oh my God. Wow. It's Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Just saying, this guy's a cocksucking motherfucker. And I'm like, oh my God, man, I cannot get this out of my fucking head.
It's Winnie the Pooh dice clay.
Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know, I just thought that shit.
No, that's great. Sometimes, people put shit in your head. Sue does that to me all the time. She's playing mind tricks on me. She's like a Jedi master.
Well, yeah.
I hate it.
That's called being alone.
Yeah. Well, LGFU.
Rock out with your cock out, jam out with your clam out.
We didn't talk about Chum's fucking busted ass knee.
Yeah,
He's walking around here with a Brett Favre fucking copper fit.
Do you like that fucking, what's it called, copper fit? That Brett Favre, Jerry Rice copper fit, that shit works good as fuck.
Yeah, we're starting a GoFundMe account, so keep an eye on that.
Chum needs a knee replacement,
Yeah, he's
knee transplant, whatever.
he's not going to be slinging that cream for a while, but
Good job.
LGFU, you know what to do. Yeah. Later.
Good night.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I assure you, Sergeant, I'm not drunk. I'm not on drugs.
Were you watching Spank Revision?
I was drunk and
Smoking the reefer.
I shall be getting drunk.
Want to go out and get drunk?
Shaken, bust up.
So you had a parent who was a drunk.
All right, I'll just attribute this to your drinking problem.
Are you drunk?
No, officer, not at all.
Well, I'd say she's put up with your drinking all these years.
Now be sure to watch your drinking and driving.
I got weed. I got mushrooms. What you bring?
Let's get fucked up.